Let's be real. Most class 10th SC students feel stuck in never-ending loop of notes, textbook, and stress. But what if you could study? What if your study system would feel effortless, like your brain was absorbing concepts on autopilot? Research shows that passive studying leads to 60% forgetfulness within a week, when active memory loops can double your attention. In this video, you're going to learn how to switch your SC class 10 study system content from struggle to smooth. Why toppers ditch boring textbooks and use brain-friendly tools. The secret to activating your memory autopilot, even if you feel overwhelmed. Okay, so I have broken this video into four parts. So let's get to the main. Okay, so first I will tell you what is the problem. Okay, then I will tell you what is the concept, then the solution, and if you stick around till the end, I have something special for you. Okay, so let's get to the problems. Okay, first we'll start with the problems. There are three problems why you will have this. Okay, so let's go to the first problem. The first problem is not knowing exactly where you're going. Now, you do not know exactly where you're going. If you do not know where you're going, you can go anywhere, right? It's simple. Now, the second problem is depending too much on yourself. Now, you cannot depend on yourself fully. Like, you cannot tell your brain to study for you, memorize for you, plan for you, schedule for you, everything it cannot do. So, you're depending too much on yourself. This is your problem. Okay, now, if you do not have everyday goal, every hour goal, every second goal, what you need to study every second, every hour, every minute. Okay, this is your problem. You don't have a goal for every hour, every second. You keep a goal which is macro. You need to keep a goal which is micro. Okay. And today I will study this. Okay, let's say today you study this subject. But that is macro goal. You need to go micro. You need to go micro. Like, okay, this day I study this. Okay. Which hour? In that hour, which chapter? Okay, in that hour, in 10 minutes, how much? In 1 second, how much? 1 second, which answer? You need to go micro. If you do not go micro, don't work. You are just being macro. Okay, you need to go micro. And third problem which you might face is not having system that plans for you. Okay, you just rely on your own motivation. Whenever you feel like to study, you study. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, now let me tell you what is the concept. Okay, so there are three concepts. So I'll tell you one by one. The first concept is clarity over hustle. You need to be clear on every single hour, every single minute, every single second, what you need to do every single day. Only then you will have clarity. Okay, if you don't do that, you will have hustling from one place to another, one subject to another, one chapter to another. You'll just keep on going here and there, but you'll not reach anywhere. Okay, you need systems, not willpower. Systems are greater than willpower. Willpower are those like when you feel like to study, you get up and study some days. You need systems, not willpower. Like willpowers are like whenever you feel like to study, you get up and study someday. Okay, systems are they are planned for you. You just need to act on that plan, and you get motivation in willpower someday or sometimes. If you see some YouTube videos or there's some pump some air inside you or it just push you up a little, you get willpower. That just fades away. But the systems, you get motivation by seeing your previous results. The previous, how much do you remember, how much do you forget? That is your only motivation, okay? And that motivation will never fail. The third one is plan one, execute daily. And even the systems, in the systems, not the system which you get marks, not the marks, let's say you got in some test some marks. That's also macro. You need to go micro, like every hour how much you remember, every second how much you remember, every minute how much you remember. That will give you clarity and you will have motivation from that. Okay. You need not go macro, you need to go micro. Okay. Micro. Go micro. And plan once, execute daily. Okay. Plan once. Only plan. The schedules only planned for you according to every subject, every chapter, every line, everything. You just need to execute it. Plans are already made for you. Okay, if you get into my system. Okay, well, it's personalized for you. Okay, now let me tell you what is the solution for this. Okay, first solution is you need to autopilot. Okay, AI powered your system. It will track, it will study, it will automate every single thing. Second one is second solution. Auto schedule with realistic targets. It should auto schedule your revisions, your planning, every single thing. Okay. The third solution, daily revision feedback loops. You should get feedback on every single thing, every single time, every single minute, every single hour. How much you remember, how much you forget, how much you actually retain, how much you will, how much you need to study tomorrow, how much you need to study after 5 days, 10 days, let's say 15 days. Okay, you need to get daily revision feedbacks. Okay, you need to get feedbacks, not you need to do every single day. This is your solution. Now, if you want to implement this, okay, you need to implement this. I have a free webinar. It is called the Memory Mastery Launchpad. Okay, it's a free webinar of mine. So, if you want to transform your study game into a futuristic, stress-free system, just click the link in the description and join my free session. It is for class 10th Maharashtra board students. I'll personally show you how you can combine AI with memory loops into you can feel in control in your studies, because smart students don't just study hard. They use the system that makes studying feel like a second nature. Okay, I'll guide you step by step inside, and all the best. See you in the next video.